Center. And we are having our first, let's call it book chat by the fireplace. And we have our very first special guest who I will have introduce herself. So go ahead.
Hi everybody, my name is Lexi Dozier and I teach credit recovery here at Loveland High School. And I also used to be a student here. I graduated from Loveland High. I loved it being here then and I like being here now, and I'm excited to do a book chat.
Well, we love having you here as part of our team, for sure. She's great. And she loves books, so we love her. So let's just jump into our interview, and I'm going to ask you some questions about a book recommendation that you have. If you want to give us the title?
Yes. This book is called I Hope You Get This Message, and it's by Farah Naz Rashid.
Nice. So what made you pick this book?
So I read this book over winter break, and I loved it. It was very engaging. I loved every second. Like, I opened it up and I couldn't put it down.
Nice.
And I also think it's a really good book for teens because all the main characters are teens. So
Okay. Is there something, like another book that made you were thinking of as you read it, or some music that popped in your head like this would be some good music to go with this book?
So actually, this book mostly made me think about COVID, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
So it's kind of an end of the world book, and everything changes, and everybody's kind of freaking about the situation that's in the book.
Right.
And so I was reading it during the middle of COVID, so it was kind of like an escape to somebody else's problems, but I could also relate to everything that they were saying.
Nice. I like that. So let me just ask you, was there a character you connected with, or some of you just wanted to like smack because you're like, come on?
Yes.
Could you tell me about that?
I really feel like I connected with all the characters. The cool thing about the book is that it's written from each character's perspective.
Okay.
So each chapter is from a different character's perspective, and I love that because I always feel like you can find something that you can identify with the character on because it's from their point of view.
Nice.
But there was one character, Jesse, who was driving me crazy because he's such a great guy, but he keeps making the wrong choices, and you can like see him thinking about it and why he shouldn't do it, and then he does it anyway, and you're like, ugh! So that was frustrating, but I loved him anyway.
Nice. So was it a roller coaster of emotion then, you were saying? Angry, happy? Did you laugh out loud?
Yes. There were definitely parts where I was totally laughing. There are two characters, I wrote the characters' names down. I'm really bad at remembering. Adeem and Kate end up going on this big road trip together, and they haven't even met each other.
Okay.
And so they're kind of like trying to get to know each other and get to know each other's quirks, and so the whole time they're cracking me up because they're in this super stressful situation, but it's also two teenagers on a road trip, so it was like hilarious.
So how can something funny not happen?
Exactly.
Yeah. So 2 more questions for you, and
Okay.
thank you again for your time. Would you recommend this book? And if it was made into a movie, should it be made into a movie? And do you have some actors or something that you're like, oh my gosh, this would make a good movie if so-and-so was in it?
I would definitely recommend this book because obviously I picked it. So
Yeah.
It's great. I think it's a really fast and fun read, so I think anybody would like it. I definitely think it should be made into a movie. As I was reading it, I was thinking that the whole time, like, I really want to watch this movie.
Okay.
So I hope they do. But as bad as I am at remembering characters' names, I'm even worse at knowing famous people's names.
Who would fit in? Yeah.
So don't ask me that one.
Okay.
But I will
Scratch
watch
that.
the movie no matter who plays the characters.
Is there one last question? Is there a quote or just a phrase or something like you're like, I really appreciated that?
So throughout the book, there are people who want to send messages to the people that they love before the world ends. And so they're like little tiny snippets at the beginning of each part of the book. And it has just lists of like 2-sentence messages. And I loved those because they weren't characters in the book. You didn't know who they were or who they were sending it to. But they were just short little messages, and some of them were funny and some were really heartfelt. And I really loved reading those.
Nice. Oh, well, I love having you here. Thank you so much for your time. Air 5, nice job, friend. We'll have you back again sometime. She's an avid reader. If you need any suggestions, again, Lexi Dozier, our first guest. Yay!
Thanks.
Till next time, Loveland High.